Happy whatever day of the week it is. I believe it's Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. It's coaching day. So yeah, today is coaching day. We cannot read what's going on here.
We just can't right now because obviously we are driving.
We are not driving. You're driving, yeah. So
I have to pay attention because there's lots of traffic this morning.
we're on our way to Costco because
it's Taylor's birthday party today.
It's not really Taylor's birthday.
I did say party. I did say party. Her birthday is on Thursday.
Yeah.
But her party is today.
So we're going into Costco to pick up the cake because that is what you do. And I'm going to see what chat I can see here.
So if everybody wants to have their voice listened or heard, you have to go to
Good morning, Jeffrey.
Elements or
YouTube or Elements. And happy Taco Tuesday to you. And I now need to see how
it's going to be Happy Tostada Tuesday. That's what we're having for the birthday party dinner today.
What kind of tostadas?
Chicken. Why do you think we made all the chicken and did all those veggies last night?
I didn't know.
Oh, now you know.
So Christie used the KitchenAid food processor. How'd that go?
It was slick, man. It was fast. Very fast.
So it's better than that small one that we had previous?
Oh, honestly, babe, there's no comparison. It did, I don't know how many carrots. It was, that big, huge metal bowl full of carrots and then some celery also.
Good morning, Kathy. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, crazy hair today.
John needs a haircut. I need a haircut. I want to get in front of that truck with the big load of rebar.
That's a lot of rebar. Yeah, we watched this video about idiots at work. And my God,
people are stupid.
People are stupid.
That rebar is massive. Holy.
It is.
Going to be for like a condo or something.
It would be for a very large condo.
So, anyways, yeah. So we're heading into Costco, pick up a few things.
And I'm hoping I can get the supplies for my still. I have the 240 volt breaker.
It's coffee time, so I am drinking coffee. Where do you see it?
The 30 amp breaker. Now I need wires, and they only had 14 gauge, so I need a 12 or a 10. I'm going to try and bring it in under the sink. I was going to bring it beside the fridge, but under the sink, I think is the least amount of hassle. So yeah, that's going to be where it comes in. And then I'm going to have it where the box just plugs into there, and the still plugs into the box, and then I can control everything. And then I'm very close to water, because you do need water. And my mash is slowing down. So, I mean, and it smells of alcohol.
It smells of something. I wouldn't drink that alcohol.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the beauty of the distillation process, because you use steam. And because you use steam, it gets rid of a lot of stuff.
And he's going to distill that nasty vodka I bought.
Yeah, we're going to pour that in.
Because I'm like, how bad can cheap vodka be? It can be bad, you guys. It can be bad.
Vodka's not supposed to have a taste.
It shouldn't. That should not have a taste.
But it tastes.
It tastes terrible.
So if it's a blue bottle, don't
do it.
Don't do it.
Just don't. The Kirkland, I mean, for, just cheap vodka, the Kirkland vodka is good. And actually, Sam's vodka is pretty good. So just their lower ends.
I think the Sam's one probably was the best, I thought, right? If it's not the fake Grey Goose.
I think it's very similar to the Kirkland one. I think they're very close, and I'm out of both.
Okay.
So, and I guess we can do a taste test.
Well, I've got over 20 bottles, I guess 20 liters of alcohol being made.
Well, yeah.
Well, it is being made.
I guess, yeah.
It is being made.
It's not being distilled, I suppose.
It's not being distilled.
A bit of a difference.
So I'm hoping by Friday to have the distillation, like the break-in for the still done. So that way we have the vinegar and basic alcohol. And And the whole reason you do that is because with the vinegar, it's an acid. It breaks stuff up like solder, etc. And then the alcohol also gets rid of some stuff. And then the still's pretty good to go. And then the good news is you don't really need to clean it too much after that.
You see if anybody else is chatting? Because now we're just getting boring.
Okay, you're having good hair day. Good morning, guys. Kathy. Kira, where are you going today? Costco. Costco vodka is actually 5 times distilled. Similar to Grey Goose, it's maybe cheap. The thing is that alcohol, anything from the States has really gone up in price here. Inflation.
Their white tequila at Costco has gone up to like
600
just
pesos.
just shy of 600 pesos.
And it used to be 200 pesos. Then it was 300. Then it was 400. And now it's 600 pesos.
Yeah, I remember buying. Come on, ambulance! Why are you cutting in front of me and then slowing down? I'm not a very patient driver. If any of you have noticed.
She isn't. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So I'm going to try the chat again.
Is there a problema?
Oh, I don't know. This chat overlay. Oh wait, there we go. Hang on.
River's high. Must have rained somewhere last night.
Oh crap! We can't see anything.
Why? What'd you do?
I don't know.
You broke it.
No, it said something about the passwords.
I hope we're still on.
Yeah, we're on.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry then. You guys will just have to listen to us now because John broke it.
So yeah, there is all of the trees growing. This area that you see here is the river valley, and it does flood. I mean, it's not a once every 100 years thing, but it's a once every decade or two thing. And oh, there's the new Dodge Jeep dealership.
We have a BMW dealership now.
Yeah, that's over here, the BMW
And a
dealership.
Mini, which looks like they're the same company. They also have Vallarta. And so yeah, there's lots of different cars. If anybody's wondering about what kind of cars you can buy down
Mazda
there, new
dealership.
and used, of course. Mazda.
That's
We've
the
got
Kia. I think the Nissan is up here. Toyota's up here.
Yeah, and there's a Mercedes dealership and a Peugeot dealership. Not here, but
Yeah, it's crazy. All the
Ford, of
vehicles,
course, VW.
all the new vehicle stuff. Look at that bicycle. Motorbike.
Then all these little shops. So I was talking to a friend yesterday. All these little shops. There's some here, and then there's some further in. They have things like lamps and so you don't have to stick with that store in Bucerias that is to be unnamed.
Yeah, we don't like that store. I don't know what store we're talking about, but we don't like it.
So yeah, and then there's we mentioned Toyota.
There's
right?
the Toyota dealership coming up.
And there's a Suzuki too on the other side. Leaving town, there's a Suzuki, and there's a what are those bikes? Harley Davidson.
Yeah. Now they do have.
View is another good place to go shopping, both for furniture and accessories and appliances.
And they got rid of the Puerto Vallarta sign. Don't know why,
I'm
but
guessing
this
it was just in such bad shape they had to take it down. It was an embarrassment to the town. People were wrecking it, you guys. They were breaking it on purpose and vandalizing it.
Well, they're doing it to Bucerias.
I know, they did it to the Bucerias sign too.
So there's the ventiladores. That is the fan.
That is the best place to go, as in our experience, best place to go find fans is the ventiladores. And ventiladores means fans. Go figure. This is a new place. I haven't been in it yet, but we have seen it at the trade shows.
It's called Lagoon.
And it's outside furniture, and then there's high chairs, plastic. It was kind of funky when we saw it before, but we haven't been into this store at all to see it because we're really not looking for any outside furniture.
Let me
So,
see. Yeah, I can't.
I guess you can open it up on my phone if you can do two at one time. I just can't because I'm driving.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. She's actually being a responsible driver. I'm shocked.
Figure.
Yeah. No accidents for you.
No, thank you. So Home Depot, I guess we'll stop on our way home.
Okay.
Oh, but that's we'll have a cake that'll
you know what? I'm just not going to do this.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to just say goodbye because it's too complicated to do this and
Well,
try.
we can still just talk, and then we'll
Okay.
look at your comments after. I mean, and you can show them what's happening in town. There's a little dealership there. What is that one? Maybe used cars?
Yeah, it is used cars.
There's another semi-nuevo.
Yeah, in Mexico,
They're
it's not used.
It's
It's semi-nuevo, which means nuevo is new, so
There's
it's
a little
almost new.
development here,
Yeah,
which is so odd to me.
yeah, and they have container places there too.
Yeah, there's a hotel up a little bit further. That's hotel. Should we take him a different way to Costco? Should I take the back road?
Sure.
We're gonna do a different way.
So this is Corona here. So she's turning at the Corona factory. I don't know if it runs.
Yeah, there's cars in it. They must be open. Someone said that they'd gone for a tour of it one time. I don't know how long ago it was.
Yeah, does anybody know if the Corona factory is open? So yeah, we turning here and then we take the back roads. And there's some really interesting stores. There's places where resorts can get their clothing and their bedding.
Like uniform.
Yeah, this is the military base. And there is a guy with guns right over there at the front entrance. And I don't know why they have a Van Hercito. Because I think that's for
That might be their on-site
bank machine.
bank machine for the
Yeah.
army base.
I think if you're going to have a bank machine, you want to be beside guys with guns. It's a good place for it, actually.
Got to get this truck fixed because it's feeling like it wants to stall again.
So yeah, apparently Luis has the parts for the truck.
And he is pretty confident he knows what he has to do to fix it. So I'm
And
just going to turn this off.
It's
and
going to
turn it
take
back on.
3 days to fix it.
Well, it has something to do with he has to take out the whole gas tank and everything. But hopefully he figures once that's all done, it'll be running well because it gets to a certain point and it doesn't do it every time. And that's the worst part about this. It's not consistent. So we can drive it for days and we won't have any issues. And then and it's got a full tank. So which is why it's not in the shop yet, because it has a full tank and we need it to be an empty tank so they can lift it down.
Yeah.
Do you lift it down?
I don't know.
Is that the word?
I don't know, but there is the place for the resort wear.
And so
Solo Textiles.
oh, geez.
Oh, a lot of those places are closed. Holy cow.
Well, lots of stuff is closing everywhere. It's so sad.
Yeah, freaking
So
COVID.
sad, you guys.
And it's the commies that are running the show, guys. This is,
Why
it
do
is a
I
set
have to
down.
hesitate for him?
I don't know,
John?
you're in your right lane. Let them break.
I want to get over though, but they keep buzzing me or pushing me over.
Go now.
Okay, I need you to move that camera. I can't see out the side windows when you do that, baby.
See, I said I would put this away, and you're like, no. But then now you're kind of like, well, it's in my way.
Well, when it's sitting in front of the mirror, it's in my way.
So there is the mirror, so you can see what's going on beside us.
Which
But Christie can't.
yeah, which is very helpful when I need to go.
Oh gosh, the dump truck.
I am not a patient woman. I think I've explained that already.
That's the insurance place back there.
Yeah.
So I think this is near the expo center.
It's up ahead. So
And here is trailers for sale.
bodegas. It's a new bodega place, a new storage place. School,
We do need storage places.
yes, and a condo right here which I think is kind of a odd place for a condo. But then their view is this field in front, so
And
it's
we're
not
very close to
horrible.
the expo. So
We're
the
really
expo
close
is coming
to the
up.
expo. It's just around this corner up here.
Obviously, with COVID, there hasn't been anything for a while.
But there has been some stuff here.
Why don't we go? I like the expo center.
I don't know of anything that's here. I haven't seen any.
So this is the expo place right here.
Someone selling fruits, oranges, and limes, and onions, and pineapples.
I think the number one thing we realized after we moved to Mexico was how much further money went.
So show them the expo center. It's kind of cool.
It is a very pretty place.
Because of the fencing.
It is a very pretty
I like
building.
the sails. They did a good job when they designed it, I feel. Oh, here there'll be an opening you can show. Oh, no, it's closed. There's the sign for it. Yeah, it's a nice building.
Got solar panels there beside the power box.
It's very smart.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So when we moved to Mexico, the thing was immediately fruit for our kids, you know, because back in Canada, fruit is expensive and it takes time to get there. It's not really fresh. Here, we had so much fruit, it would go bad. Like we would buy a bag of oranges. At the time, it was 70 pesos.
Thinking we'd eat them all really fast, but
Like
sometimes you just can't eat it that fast.
Like a 20, 25-pound bag for 70 pesos. Now this is 17 years ago. And prices have changed considerably.
This is a mess here. Look at what they're doing.
It is. It looks like they're making the road. They're doubling this.
Oh yeah, that's an old bridge.
Huh. So this is the back way to Costco. We don't know if it saves time, but Google takes us here often.
Yeah,
So,
this was the preferred route for Google. So I guess it probably depends on what time of day you're going. But this is also where Toyo Foods is down this road. So anybody that wants Asian food, they have
like a warehouse.
Yeah, and they sell the ingredients like
Here's a Chevy certified semi-nuevo place. Almost new.
almost
Sort of new. Semi. It's semi-new. Yeah, Christie really is not good at driving in the city.
What?
Well, because you get so upset with everybody.
Do I sound upset to you?
You
It's this
kind
little dumbass that changes lanes in the middle of the road.
People are dumb here.
Yeah, they do dumb things. I mean, really.
In Canada, when you take your driver's test and you take the course, you cannot do any lane changes or anything
You
in the
learn
middle of
things.
intersections.
Yeah, you learn
Here,
things.
oh my God, it's whatever the hell you want to do.
They wanted to get in front of that truck because it was slow. So he just changes lanes. As I'm inching into traffic, it just is not smart.
And gas is cheaper in
Left Primavera,
Vallarta.
there's another development here.
It is weird. Oh, and there's a condos or something.
Yeah, and another
built up
big
there.
condo complex. They finished the one part, now they're adding on, and it looks like a bunch of storefronts underneath.
So in Nuevo, these cell towers that you see here, they have them dressed up like palm trees, giant palm trees.
Yeah.
Which is ugly, I think.
Well,
It's obvious they're not.
that's no uglier than, at least it's kind of charming, right?
Yes. But yeah, gas is about 2 or 3 pesos cheaper in Vallarta than it is in Nuevo and Nayarit. And I don't know why. It used to be the same price over the entire country. Now it's not. There's a fruit place there, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
And it's all solar powered. I mean, they've got up on the roof probably 60 panels at least, tons. And this is something interesting here. These trucks that feed the palm trees or water them. And here's more used vehicles.
There's lots of these vehicles in this town.
Well, they all come from somewhere else. I mean, typically it's the garbage of the States, which sucks. I don't know why people put up with that crap.
They come here and sell, I guess.
Yeah. And it's funny because they sell them for a pretty darn good penny also. Our red car is, we didn't realize it. We had it in with 2 inspectors. Both said, fantastic
Great car. You're
great
getting
car.
a great deal on this car.
Probably, I don't know, 3 years later on, I realized. Because it was always, we would bring it in to fix it. They would very quickly, even with brand new parts.
The same stuff kept going. Oh, a new university is being built here too.
Une. And the parts would go again, and we would get new parts, go again. Well, one day I noticed just the way the sun was hitting the car, I could see
I
the
think
front
Toyo
entrance.
Foods
It is in this
down
area.
this street, or
Yeah, it's in this neighborhood. It's in this
it's around
neighborhood.
here somewhere.
But I noticed that the front hood had been crumpled
Yeah.
and had all been straightened out. So it really sucked because, yeah, it was two
Well, and
mechanics.
then our mechanic he had to fix something. He's like, I think this was in an accident. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because there was something with the radiator that was not in line.
Well,
It was crooked. Something was wrong.
he had something was cracked. The fan was cracked. So when he realized that the fan doesn't crack like that, so it was from an accident, a fairly substantial one. And this car was imported from the States. We were the first owners after it had been legalized here in Mexico. And we bought it in Topeka. So I don't know if I would buy another car out of Topeka just because of that, a used car. There is a really good used car place here in Nuevo that has amazing recommendations from a lot of people. And also Gecko, they do sell used cars. And
But 3 of the vehicles we bought.
well, actually, all 4 of the ones that we bought had issues, but we didn't buy one directly from them. But other people have amazing experiences with their Gecko cars. So it happens. Things are just
Why for us though?
because we're lucky that way. Yeah. So we but that Semi Nuevo, I think it's called Semi Nuevo Dorado or something. Like, it's really simple. It's on the strip coming in after the Chedraui in Nuevo Vallarta, on that side of the highway. It's just this little one. And when we looked, we came this close to buying. There was 2 different cars there that we really liked before we bought the truck.
Yeah.
We would have been able to get a Factura for those cars.
Yeah, but think about it. Guys, it is so different between the red car and this car going into a development. They're kind of like, here, just go.
Yes, please.
With the red car, you need your ID. We need everything about you.
We tried to give them our firstborn. They wouldn't take them.
Yeah.
Big speed bumps.
I wonder what this building is.
It is a police. Like, I had to remember when I got that ticket. That's where I had to pay my ticket. So it has something. It's not a police station, but it is a legal, like a bunch of legal type stuff in there, and transito type stuff, and so.
So I think we'll say goodbye here because I really can't read it. It's kind of boring here. Oh my!
I don't know. They might like
this
road. I mean, there's this tree here. It's called a verano tree or something. It has these beautiful pink blossoms, and they're bloom for a day, and then they all fall off.
Yellow trees.
And there's playgrounds on both sides of this street, which is very unusual. Another speed bump.
You don't get a ton of playgrounds in Mexico.
Nope.
Now the church, I think, has one of the only playgrounds in
Church.
in Bucerias.
Yeah, Vallarta has a few.
Here's another playground here.
Yeah. Oops. This area of town tends to have quite a few, and then there's this other area over here that basically kind of starts or whatever or ends, depending on which way you're going, at the PTL Mall. I don't even know what that's called.
So yesterday, made the appointment to go for the massage. 4 o'clock, I go there. She's not there. Her coworker is, and they're like, "Well, we'll help you." And my daughter paid her. It's like, "Oh yeah, you want to deal with her then?" And so I went to the chiropractor, and he said my insides were inflamed, and I'm also dehydrated. So yeah, apparently when I was ill, it was a little bit more. And my stomach has been pretty rough for the last week or week and a half. So yeah, it's time for a fast, guys. We've got to rush into fasting. So yeah, I think after today's party, we're going to be on a fast for a couple days. So I think it's time to say goodbye, honey.
I guess if you don't want to show them that rest of that road, I don't know.
We can,
I have Amber's goop on me.
I guess I wish I could see, because it doesn't say.
Taylor's party today is Moana themed. And so Chuita is making her a little outfit. And Chuita forgot her sewing stuff at my house, because they were there last night getting stuff ready for the party. So I brought it over this morning, and Amberlyn had been eating yogurt covered in it, because she's not a meat hear that little one.
No.
And so I realized I thought I wiped it all off, but I have some on my watch band still.
So if you have ever been to Mexico, previous to 2 or 3 years ago, we
This
now
is a
have
fairly long wait. Where's my phone? I'll check real quick and just see.
we do have new gas stations now. So this is Arco. We've got Conoco. We've got a bunch of different gas stations, and we still have Pemex.
I can't wait. Okay, so let me just see here. John Frigette is live, but it doesn't want to take me there. What's the Vedanta? Oh, what's that Vedanta going on? Was that the Vedanta going on? It probably was. Vedanta has a huge thing back there.
It looks like a castle.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy what they're doing.
Okay, what else?
Translated to Madonna.
Yeah, sorry. We had the fan up high because Christie likes the air conditioning.
Well, I'm not.
The neighbors.
Glenda says good morning.
Hello, Glenda.
Yeah, so it's I'm not seeing everything though, so but I've got to pay attention now to the road. My light will be turning shortly.
All right, so let's just say goodbye. We're just about at Costco, and Costco's signal is terrible on the cell phone.
Well, thanks for coming with us on this ride with us, you guys. We will check in with you tomorrow. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. I have to turn here.
Okay, guys. Adios. Bye.